Okay, hopefully I remember to do that before I end this video. So I'm starting. Okay, I need to thank you guys for watching my videos. I have 1,666 watch hour. That means a lot to me because I need 4,000. So I'm almost halfway. So I really thank you a lot, guys. And your response, your honest response, really mean a lot to me. I don't want people to sugarcoat my videos and tell me it's this and that, but when they're not. So if like couple people have put me in my place telling me they don't like this, they disagree with me and this and that, and we have an honest conversation. So these kind of things I like. This is why I leave my comment section open, because I want honest conversation. And I'm starting to learn, okay, not to respond to stupid comments, because those stupid comments are people who's just here for stupid comments. So I don't want to waste my time with them. So when I see good comments, whether you like or disagree or whatever, I have common sense. Thank God. Knock on wood, I still have my brain going on. So one comment was saying, it's not like I was trying to, how did she put it? I don't want to spend too much time on this though, but what is it, like she wasn't trying to put me down in a way. That's not the way she said it, but in a way like that. But I responded back and said, no, I agree with you. I saw what you were trying to tell me and things like that. It's about something that I said about Haiti or something like that. But anyway, I don't want to spend time on this. I really want to go to the tweets. But keep your comments coming. As long they are honest, respectful, to the point and things like that, I don't mind it at all. Okay? I don't want to put stupid things out and nobody's watching. So I'm putting them because you guys are watching it. You asked me for a tweet video. So when I'm viewing my tweets, I share them with you. It's not time I'm taking out of my time to do it for you. I'm doing it for myself and I'm just recording it while I'm doing it. So it's not a big deal at all. And the only thing that normally, if I'm viewing the tweets myself, I don't say anything. Everything, every stupid thought is in my head. But now, because I'm sharing it with you, I'm recording my voice. So yeah, let me go into the tweets. All right, so these are tweets that I bookmark for myself. So the first tweets that you guys saw are things that most of them popped in my timeline, and some I went on my notification. But these are things I probably already saw and I bookmarked it. All right, so Mother Fred. Barbados taught them a lesson. Royal, quote and unquote, has no validity without the people granting it validity. Remember when the royal voter and the British royal family insisted on no HRH title for Harry and Meghan, claiming that they will destroy brand. Royal. Bahaha. Laughing face. Okay. Let me go to a lot of time when I editing and I say I'm coming back to the whatever. You know what? This is a thread. Okay, it's not an article. I thought it was an article. Sometimes I forget to go back to the article. I spent so much time on the comments, I didn't go on the article. So this is the thread of this. Then I will go back to mother thread comment section. All right, so it's like a tweet that is being retweeted. So each have their own group of comments. So here, okay, I read this. Okay. Barbados PM Maya Motley announces Republic Transition Committee will be formed to advise government. All institutions bearing the word royal, such as a Royal Barbados Police Force, will change. Post-Republic Barbados. Name will remain Barbados, no Republic of. Okay, interesting. All right. I just want to make clear, there was a video that I did about her. It's funny, some random video I did when it had nothing to do with Sussexes. I did something of her during the height of coronavirus. I did a video of her. I thought it was good to share. I don't know why. I don't even remember I know it had to do with coronavirus, and it was her. And that's how I knew of her. Okay, and just to let you guys know, I do not know any rules and regulation of the Barbados. Okay, sometimes when I'm reading the tweets, I throw in whatever thought process that's going on in my mind. um, I could say it reminded me of, or I made some reference of other things or something like that. This is not to say I know the rule, regulation, the whatever, the government aspect of things. No, sometimes certain event that I remember, and I made some sort of connection. So that's how the Haiti thing sort of popped up, and someone was telling me my history or whatever I was saying was wrong about Haiti. But in fact, it was when I watched the video back because of the comment, and I realized the part where I did put a clip of Haiti history, of an article, and then I put the link in the description. It was too quick. I need to make some of those clips a bit longer so you guys could see it. So when I told her the timestamp, I think it was 23 point something on the response, I put the timestamp of me because I mentioned Haiti, you know. So usually when I mention something and I don't go in full detail of it, I find an article that sort of explains a little bit aspect of it. That way you could view the article. So I don't want to make my video so long, going in so many branches. I'm already going in different direction when I'm reading the tweets with different ideas popping up left and right. So I usually put a article or something on the description. Always check the description for something. Either I explain about the video or I put links. The links are very important. Anyway, let me get to the tweet, okay? So, breaking, continue. Prime Minister Mia Mottley also indicates Barbados receive no form of serious aid from the United Kingdom, says it is important for pageant children to aspire to be head of state in their own nation. That's some serious thing here, okay? This is very important. Wow. Okay, what did she say? And there's the quote: no form of serious aid from the United Kingdom. Says it is important for Bajan's children to aspire to be head of state in their own nation. Okay, there's so many. I don't want to forefront any negativity. If you look at Africa, okay, this is where sometimes I bring certain things into things. It may not relate to it, but I'm just showing you guys something. If you look at Africa, the continent, not just individual country, the continent itself, all the stuff that's going on, you see a lot of wars, genocide, and they're bringing weapon into, giving weapon. You just have to look and how these things happen. I'm just mentioning things, okay? I'm not saying how and who bought it. You could look into it, how and who, okay, and why. All those things that's going into Africa, the continent itself, and then you see European goes in there and able to go and take the resources of Africa, right? They put the continent into shambles, and then they walk in to grab what they need while we preoccupy with ourselves, meaning the African continent. We preoccupy with ourselves, fighting and doing all this stuff. Meanwhile, the European are coming in, go straight to what they really want while we are fighting. This is the only thing. That's what comes into mind. Let's hope it doesn't get to that. Meaning, because we are removing the royal thing into their system, and then a group of people will come in to cause chaos, and then to put them into a shambles for doing what they are doing now. That's all I'm saying. Okay, there's so many examples in front of us. This is why I mentioned Haiti on that last particular article, where I said it's something in terms of debt. We know how Haiti got their debt. Okay, nobody agrees with the way it was created. Okay, go into the articles and read it. And then I said something. Just make sure any small countries who's coming don't borrow. Okay, don't borrow. Haiti didn't ask to borrow money. It was imposed upon them. Okay, forcefully, right? But I'm bring Haiti have nothing to do with what I'm saying right now, but it just crossed me to explain more of the other video. But what I'm explaining here, when we look at Africa, the continent itself, the disparity, the chaos that goes into the continent itself, but the resources are being taken out, going to European countries, right? While the people of the continent are fighting among themselves. It's who created the the cause of the fight, right? They go and they gaslight something and they step themselves out, and then they just taking the resources out, and then we, whatever nonsense they put in our brain to make us fighting among ourselves, to get ourselves only occupied who's better, who's this, the social class, the skin color, the this and that, and all of this. But they just walk in, take the resources out freely. Nobody's stopping them. Nobody's stopping them because we're too occupied with ourselves fighting anyway. So that's the only thing I'm afraid with Barbados. So they need to open their eyes, especially now with social media. Things we connected with, we sharing information and stuff like that. We have a lot of examples in front of us, and I'm hoping Barbados remain true to themselves, respect each other, understand the goal of what they want to become. Together, they will make it, because so many other examples have been set prior. Okay, that's the good thing with this. So many examples. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. That doesn't mean I know how the system works. That doesn't mean I understand the government, how it works. I'm not mentioning that. It's just the examples that have already set, I'm trying to say here, because I'm pretty sure to show them. This is why the Sussexes didn't even care about titles, because they know it's the people, the person, the core values of them makes them who they are. It's not a name that is place it on themselves to make them who they are. But for some reason, the UK so full of themselves, they think a name makes a person, because of their social class system that they have set from their foundation of their countries. They think it's the name that makes who they are, but it's not. It's the person itself, individual, the core values. I made videos about core value that makes who they are. This is what I'm getting from her, is the core value. I hope Barbados remain true to their core values, the way they are, the people that they are as a group, as a country, to remain. Don't let foolery, people to come in to say, oh, you're not this, your skin color is that. I mean, I'm sure they passed this already. They know this is BS already. But stay true to themselves for their country to be greater than what it is, so that damn freaking world doesn't mean shit. All right, so there it is. She's setting it straight right there. So I went too deep on this, but I hope you guys understand. Please comment if I say anything wrong. I didn't go into in terms of technicality of things. It's just things that already set, examples that already set, I sort of bring in here, and I hope I explained it correctly. Sometimes when I'm editing, I realize I miss a couple things, so please let me know. Anyway, let's get back to the tweet. Mia doing the most, whatever that is, the most, MOS. Not sure when she will lose an election. See, again, I don't know how it works. Like, for instance, in the US, presidents have term limits. Have term limits, like 2 terms, right? And for representative and other officials, they don't have term limits. Some of them been there for decades. People are saying they should have term limits now. So here, I don't know how long, how many time can she run to be whatever. So another thing that's already been set that they could learn from is the fact that other countries mingle into their election system. Okay, that's another thing. Because of what she just did during election time, there's something they need to pay attention to. So other people don't meddle in the election to get her out, because she is true to themselves, because of them, because of her, what she did. Okay, showing their royal name a name. Okay, your mother gave you a name. You could have been anybody else, but you, the core value, to yourself. But because of what she did, you never know who's gonna meddle in to get her out. That's another thing that's already been said from the United States. Okay, that's another thing they need to look out for to make sure that doesn't happen. You know, all right. Why would any Commonwealth nation want our racist royal family as their head of state? Okay, they are family grifters, corrupt to the core. There it is, core to the core, protecting a rapist and never defending the only black royal to come into the disgusting family. I wish we could get rid of them in the UK. There it is. You see, core value. I didn't even read that tweet. Okay, you see, having royal in a name doesn't mean everything to some. You can have it back. All right, let's see. In fact, having a royal in your name now might lead to people boycotting you. In 2020, royals are not the most appealing thing. There it is. Barbados has been called Little Britain by some of its Caribbean neighbors, so it will be interesting to see how this transition is received by the citizen, as some appear unhappy already. Okay, I'm not there, I don't know. So this is what's going on. I mean, for every decision, okay, for every decision, look like I'm gonna have another video, a third video, because I'm already 17 minutes. For every decision that is made, there will be pro and against. Okay, so you're not gonna find 100% of something, but sometimes certain things needs to be set to set a precedent. Okay, to move on. Nothing lasts forever. Okay, nothing lasts forever. So this is the end of the royal. Okay, of the royal name kind of thing into Barbados. Okay, nothing lasts forever. But the main thing I'm afraid of, because of that decision, the hate that's gonna come by some people for disliking it, to not cause chaos in the country. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. Okay? Inspiring. Makes me proud to be a Caribbean with this kind of leadership. Yep. I want Rihanna as PM. She has done so much for Barbados. She got my vote. Whoever's there right now running the country, they're doing a good job. She could be in a supporting role, when something else happened, she could run. But sometime when you have a positive person going on and being fair, the fairness is what's really important. There's no need to change. Okay, best move ever. Wish Andrew Holmes JM do the same. Okay. Okay, very, very good news. It's time for the former colonies to understand that this is slavery in disguise. Erase this woman and her mafia monarchy from your life. Oh my goodness. Some people are saying things that was in the mind that never been spoken. So I need to, okay, so this is the original tweet. I just read some of the comment here. So let me go to Mother Fred's, who retweeted it, and see what they say. Where is it? Did I lose it? Okay, so this is her. Looks like okay, let's see. This is just so astonishing to me. Barbados of all countries, which they call, okay, I think I read this, Little England, which didn't change to the British name, like Trafalgar Square, okay, nor move the statue of Nelson overlooking the harbor. Something changed drastically in that last few years. Okay, I'm not sure if they're saying that maybe somewhere in South Africa. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure what she's talking about. So let's see what she went on to say some more. When the Portia Simpson government first talked about, I guess, is it Jamaica? I don't know. Becoming a republic. Yeah, it has to be Jamaica. One of my Bajan friend asked me, "What's Jamaica playing at? Why are they doing this?" I love to know what he thinks now. Okay. I think part of it is the fact that about 75% of the country voted for a black woman to be their prime minister in 2018, and she, along with the world, watched how the first black woman of the royal family was treated. I think so too. People in Britain have to stop thinking their deeds are local. Everything can be international in, in a minute. That's true. Okay, I'll guess social media. They had a ringside seat like the rest of the world and watched the sanctioned, organized racist campaign toward Harry's biracial wife. Also, Mia Motley, the PM, is young. She is not from the generation that remembers and reveres the Queen. Also, she went to LSE. What is that? Living in the UK will have eliminate any rose-colored view of Britain and the monarchy. This must be a LSE. What is that? Louisiana State? No, it can't be. Some sort of a university, maybe? I don't know. You guys could correct me. What is that? She also went to LSE. I don't know what LSE. I don't know if it's some sort of a university. Okay, let's go back. All right, exactly. Okay. When that Portia Simpson government first talked about, okay, I read that, exactly that. By the way, nature of royalty, we all have to believe are inferior to its superiority in order for it to thrive. However, Harry and Meghan show us what real royalty could look like, and that kind of royalty I will be more than happy with, equally special. Okay. And the fuss made over the Instagram account name because it had royal in it. Barbados said, "I see your word," and we royals royally rejected. You see, is the thing is oh my goodness, how will I say that? It's the royal and the British part that's causing all of this. They said that BS, and then people are acting to it. Okay, I see exactly what this comment is saying. The royal family thought Harry and Meghan could not succeed without HRH or royal. These were supposed to be stumbling blocks. That's true. Well, the British royal family and their white racist fandom show that it's as they're about to learn some things. The British royal family, British media, British tabloid were warned, but they persist with the racism, knowing the majority of the Commonwealth isn't white. I love to see it. Royal just doesn't have the same clout. So glad they were forced to ditch the Sussex royal brand. Archwell is right on time. I've said that so many times. You guys gonna come and tell me, what did you say? For some reason, I don't think Archwell will be the name. It could possibly be, but for some reason, I'm thinking it's not it. I think they just put that in forefront, and then once they're ready to launch, the real name is gonna come out. And you saw what happened when the Archwell came out. People starting taking, website names on it, .org, .com, and all of this stuff. And I think there was a lawsuit somewhere, who filed a lawsuit with the name saying theirs were something. I don't know, some nonsense was going on when it first came out. I don't mean to be all emotional here, but I'm a byproduct of two Commonwealth countries, the Bahamas and Barbados. And to hear Mia Motley say all Barbadian children should aspire to be head of state for their own country, crying face. Barbados has loudly declared that their future lie in the hands of God and themselves. To remove the royal from institution buildings must be Cartotic, okay? It's a declaration of independence and confidence in themselves. Barbados, all the best. There's a video I did. I had the what is it? What did I call it? It had, I think, the firm or something like that. It had the British flag. It shows God first. The firm consists of the Queen. No, the firm consists of the crown, then the Queen, and below it the UK, and then the Commonwealth country. So what Barbados is saying, they're gonna remove the firm from it. All right, they just want God and themselves. I see what this makes sense to me because I did a video of that. Why in the hell did I thought of making this video? I don't know. I don't know. So usually it's ideas that pop up in my mind and I thought of doing it. Or I search on something and then the idea come. Like for instance, when I was doing the ADA thing, in one sitting, I did 4 damn videos of different topic. They all were in my mind. I did it and do it, right? Now I'm freaking blank. I don't know what to talk about. But maybe because the way I said it, I think now there should be, today, one of them should come. I have one more week for another one, so I need to think fast for another one. That way I could, you guys could have something to see the following Wednesday. So I try to spread them out. Oh, and by the way, I'm editing a lot of the reviews that I did for Finding Freedom when I went camping. So I did a whole bunch already. I think I did like 4 or 5. But what I did is that I schedule them every Monday. So just in case I don't get time to do another review, so I have couple weeks set up. So, and the last one that I review, I didn't finish edit all of them, but there's more to come. The last one that I edit is just one part of the video on the book that says something about fair game. And then I realized, I didn't even realize it when I was recording myself. I read a small excerpt from the book, and then the rest of the video just my thought and how upset I was about the word fair game. On the book, I don't have the book in front of me. In the book, it says something once Meghan got in and it was fair game. And then it just got me pissed from reading it. How could you say something about someone's life is fair game, meaning the paparazzi, the British media, taking Meghan as fair game? And I just went off with it. So that was the whole video on one. So you'll see that I believe in October something, October 26th, whatever, it's every Monday is gonna come. But anyway, let me finish with this so I could start another video. Okay, can I get an amen? Okay, that's one of the Tyler Perry's how do you call this, shows. I used to watch them. They're really funny. Okay, great. Now can they stop tax dodging? Africa needs her money back. Other Commonwealth countries should follow. Time or changing. Every dog has its day. Karma. Yeah, I did something. There's a video I did. There's good and bad in this, and especially some of the thing I've said here because of anger, things that they could create to cause chaos and all of this. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it as that. I don't want to put negativity into it. There's, like I said, there's so many other countries who, as in countries and not only countries, how do you call it? Continent also, that as example of what not to do, okay, and how you could follow or learn from other countries and continent misfortune, okay. You know, learn from someone else's misfortune. That doesn't mean you were happy for them that they went through that, but because you're trying to set your path, you could learn from someone else's history, someone else's misfortune, someone else's misstep. So just learn from that. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I don't want people to take it the wrong way that setting I'm putting negativity into something positive. But sometimes you need to see reality of things. You need to see reality of things. They have been done. The same way I did a video about Harry when he goes back to the UK. There's things that I put that have been done before. Learn from it. Just watch your back. All right? This is not to say, when people have hate in their heart. Let's look at the Sussex Squad for instance. The royal, whoever believe in the royalty of things, they have a hate. The hate is through the core. We cannot, people who doesn't have hate, people who don't have hate in their core and their well-being, they will never understand the kind of hate that these people have. When these people, the royal, have hate, it's to the core. They'll destroy something because of their hate. You see their action already. You see what they have done already. These are things we cannot deny. You've seen what they have done. You've seen their past history, what they have done to other countries. The hate is to the core. So, when we look at the Sussex Squad, they turn those royal hate into something they could laugh about, because they can never understand it. They make fun of it and they create their own little bubble, their own little squad to joke about nonsense. But they're playing around, saying silly stuff about things. But those other people are dead serious. They are dead serious about their shit. So we need to see things for what they are. We cannot ignore it. You see how they treated Meghan until she had to leave. You see how they treated Diana. Look what happened to her. These are things that have been done. We cannot deny it. It's there in our own eyes. That's all I'm saying here. All right? We need to learn from history. We need to see what have been done. Then Barbados moving forward, they need to be careful. Because there's a group that is to the core that don't like that. We see, I talk about the continent of Africa, okay? These are things that have been done. That is all I am saying. All right, let me go. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm already 30 minutes. Let me go to this. I'm going to refresh it because this have been there all day yesterday. It should have been. Okay, there it is. It changed now. Okay. Okay, it was 166, now it's 1,712. That's all I wanted to see. So just when I refresh it, it did change. All right, because I thought they were playing me. Okay, the watch hours is very important. Watch hours are very important. Subscribers, I don't know. It goes up and down. Some people thought they were coming to see something and they see something else and then they unsubscribe. So I can't help that part. And at one time, it changed right before my eyes. So I wanted to make sure you guys see this before I start this video. So that's it. There's more tweets that I put, that I bookmarked for myself. I didn't even get to it. And this is already 30 minutes. So I'm going to do another video. It might come later on today as well. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.